Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Sacramento Kings. And now the Lakers starting group. Bryant is out there with Fisher. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Grant. And it's Fox in at the small forward position. Divac with the block. Here's Christie. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Kobe. No good on his first attempt of the game.
High percentage look for him. The bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Webber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Here is Bryant. Takes a three. They get it back. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw. Webber dishes to Bibby. Passes to Stojakovic. Kings moving the ball around. Divac kicks to Bibby. Here's Webber. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Grant, that's good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And he gets it to go.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Kobe passes to Grant. Kobe against Christie. And the dunk by Kobe.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Here's Sacramento now. The pass to Bibby. The three. No good. Shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Left side, Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mike Bibby. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Fisher against Bibby. Pass to Christie. Here's Webber. The Lakers with the rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kobe kicks to Shaq. Back to Bryant. And it's good. 2 points. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Good on the triple.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him even as the pass is coming his way.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Turkoglu comes in for Webber. Walls is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Jackson in for Mike Bibby. Lock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Sacramento. Outside Jackson. Pass to Turkoglu. Over Shaw. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Here's Wallace. Out of hand on it. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Horry. The good-looking shot from the wing. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Pollard passes to Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Here's Lou. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Christie. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Christie's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Horry against Christie. And that's good. Robert Horry for 3. Horry's got his second basket.
And Horry is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days.
Christie the pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Turkoglu. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And some changes here for the Lakers. George is checked in for Grant. And it's Harper in for Lou. Here's Harper. Pass to Shaw. To the wing on the left. George, that's a two-pointer. Christie with the rebound. Kings leading now by 4. Over Shaw. The shot's good from Christie. 10 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Turkoglu against Horry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Jackson passes to Turkoglu. Second chance shot.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So the Lakers 5 right now. O'Neal is out there with Horry. Then there's Shaw. Then there's Harper. And it's George in at the 3 slot. And the pass to Horry. He kicks to O'Neal. Hangs in the air. And that's 2 points on the layup. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Pass to Christie. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Horry against Weber. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Christie drains it from beyond the arc. Christie's got 13.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The kick out to Harper. Good on the shot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Sacramento. 3-point lead. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. Adi Divac checked in for Pollard. Stojakovic comes in for Turkoglu. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Christie. And then for Los Angeles, Fox, he's checked in for Orr. Bryant comes in for Shaw. And Fisher subbed in for Harper. And it's Stojakovic missing. Fisher against Bibby. Back to Divac. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Now, here is Bibby. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Weber hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ryan against Jackson. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Jackson. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 3.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Shaq with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sacramento with the ball. Pass to Stojakovic. Fisher against Bibby. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Kobe, that's for 2. Los Angeles with another miss.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Inside, and it's Divac with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bryant. A minute 42 left in the first half. And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Sacramento leading by 3. Passes it to Weber. Now Stojakovic. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bryant drives in, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. And there's the pass to Turkoglu. Stojakovic against Bryant. From deep, Turkoglu. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Manson passes to Grant. Lakers working the ball around now. Right side, Kobe. Moves back up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Peja Stojakovic. The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Howard comes in for Divac. Christie subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. The Lakers also making some changes. Horry comes in for Fox. And it's Harper in for Kobe. Just 3 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Kings on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Looking at the Kings, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the upper of a dark.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues.
Same time I was moving to Atlanta, I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras.
Here's Bibby. Bibby is out there with Christie. Then it's Weber. Then there's Divac. And it's Stojakovic in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that.
And Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Lakers trail by 5. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now Bibby. Pass to Christie. Weber against Grant. Puts the move on. That one goes in. Weber's got 8 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Bryant drives in, kicks to O'Neal. And it's blocked by Divac. To the wing right side. For 3, Bibby. A three-pointer is right on target. Bibby's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Shaq with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Jackson is checked in for Sacramento. George is checked in for Los Angeles. Shaw comes in for Bryant. Stojakovic against George. Stojakovic kicks to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
To the paint, there's Divac. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Divac has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Kings. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Fisher. For three, hits it from three-point range. Fisher's got 5 points so far.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Fisher against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Weber. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 10.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for Sacramento. Pollard comes in for Weber, and Turkoglu is subbed in for Christie. Lakers trail by 8. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Passes it to Divac. And here's Turkoglu. Now the pass to Pollard. Back to Turkoglu. Over Shaw. Rebound the Lakers. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Shaw.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And that one, good. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
Shaw passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kings leading now by 4. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pollard's got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Fisher, and again it's the Lakers. Here's Turkoglu. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Started.
Sacramento making some changes. Wallace is checked in for Divac, and Mike Bibby is subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. Here's Pollard. Here's Bibby. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bibby's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Lou. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes both free throws. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Maybe with it. He's got 7 outside Jackson. Here's Pollard. Here's Wallace. It's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. Shaq down low. Wallace on him. O'Neal passes to Ori. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 9 points in the game so far.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
O'Neal passes to Harper. Over Jackson. And again, it's the Lakers.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Turkoglu. From deep. Off target. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Ori. Kobe is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Ryder in at the 2. Bryant passes to Manson, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Stolen by Webber. And so it's Webber with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 4th assist in this one.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's O'Neal. High quality look, and he sinks it.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Sacramento. Bibby passes to Webber. The dish to Bibby. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Christie. It's tipped. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Grant's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's the Lakers with it. Bryant drives in, and Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Bibby against Bryant. Pass to Pollard. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ori. Shaq passes to Ryder. Back to Shaq. 6 to shoot. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. And the Kings pushing it up now. Wallace has got the ball, and Weber throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Christie. Wallace, the pass to Pollard. Here's Bibby. Passes to Pollard. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Divac is checked in for the Kings. Stojakovic comes in for Gerald Wallace. The Lakers also making some changes. Fox, he's checked in for Ori. And Fisher subbed in for Ryder. Fox against Stojakovic. Weber, the pass to Bibby.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down home.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now Weber. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Kobe throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
.156 left to play in the final quarter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Fox dishes to Grant. Bryant looking over the floor. Kobe draws it up. Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Divac. And he gets it back. 2 on the clock. Kobe, that's for 2. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
and challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
And Shaq with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
To the inside, Weber. A second chance effort. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's the teardrop. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Weber. The drive by Bryant. Fox kicks to O'Neal. And it's Fisher in the corner. Grant outside. Fox passes to Bryant. Back to Fox. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul. And here's Turkoglu for 3. Not going to go that time. And so the Lakers take the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who were rather